you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush, but it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle, look where you see the time. It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Yeah. Set it off. Look, it's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed, cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why, cause if you don't, you can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop's car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle and when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. You believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you open just to watch me bleed. Gave up who I am for who you wanted me to be. Don't know why I'm hoping for what I won't receive. Falling for the promise of the emptiness machine. The emptiness machine.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Seattle Seahawks and the Chicago Bears. Cairo Santos out for the opening kick. And we're underway from Soldier Field. He's going to field this at the 2. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Good start to this one for them. Their first offensive snap picks up 9.
Okay, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
This is Walker on second. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. But so far, so good.
Pay off all of that offseason work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. On play action, here's Williams. It's taken in by Romadunze. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. All set now. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Julian Love bringing that one to an end.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Escapes the pocket. And Williams is going to get them the first down with a slide at the end of it.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Going back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third down. Seahawks with 6 defensive backs out there. Throw here. Third down. Forced out to his right. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, Williams. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at a 4th down. The Bears bring on Cairo Santos for the field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Milroe now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. I mean, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
That's a catch. Jackson Smith in Jigba. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Milroe from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Seahawks with an early lead. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Okay, ready?
Back now for the 2nd quarter. And the Seahawks, they've got to look towards the end zone.
3, ready.
Walker on 1st down. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Ready, ready.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Check, hurt, go. Ready.
From the gun, Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks now lead lead by 10. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now Boswell on to send this away.
Boswell set to kick off.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. It's away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Owen back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Williams from the gun. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Williams. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a one-score game in the 1st half. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
To kick off for Chicago.
He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, check that, street, go!
Now an inside give to Walker. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
39-yard line.
Ready,
It's a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
go check.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hey!
Running left, here's Walker. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
48-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Milroe. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Boswell to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11.
Bears 10.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7.
The Bears take over first and at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams to throw on first. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10.
What is up?
After the pick, here's Williams. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
What is up?
Williams will look to throw. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
What is up?
Third down, here's Williams. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So that is our 2-minute warning, Brock. 1 minute, 53 seconds to play before the break. More from Soldier Field after this. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this first and 10. To the air, no run. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Milroe with it on first. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
It's a design keeper for Milroe. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Boswell to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He dodged the tackle. Making some progress here. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. To throw is Williams. Hits him on the out route. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Fits it through the middle. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
What is up?
Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears jump some of the lead off before the half. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for 2. Has his offense out to do just that. Williams trying to throw for it. And he's in. The 2-point try cuts this lead to 16. That makes this a 2-score game. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there. And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. First down throw here from Milroe. Connects on the crosser. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A gain of 26 yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Trying to throw this from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Boswell.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Biggie Angel switching.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's good.
Offense is set. First and 10.
What is it
First
on?
and 10 at the 15-yard line.
With the gun, they're going to hand it off. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
What is up?
Back-to-back carries here. Already a lot of distance to go, Brock, and it's going to be all there for him again on third down as this play stopped for no gain. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit of that deficit.
26.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Throwing here, Milrow. Look at that power, deep left side. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Hold the ready.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10.
Kevin Byron, go.
Milrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target, that time is Kenneth Walker. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. On the line for another first and 10.
70 rings.
A gain of 26.
On the gun, Milrow. Important down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks make it a 3-possession game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks push their lead to 18.
Set to kick off.
This return starts at the 5. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Run it hard.
Williams from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working from the gun, Williams. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Third down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Run it on.
Here he goes, third and long. Has his man, caught by Odunze. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Really two elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number one, you got to sell it. Right? You really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Run it up.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Williams on first down. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Run it on.
Here's Williams again. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked up by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Hold the ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Very short, it's Milroe. That's Cox. Here's Arroyo. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Milroe now to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Working quickly here.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Now a design run. Here's Milroe. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
And the Seahawks first down.
Get it?
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's tackled at the
Hop
7-yard
70,
line.
hop 70.
It's a gain of 5.
Ready?
Brings up second down.
It's a design run for Milroe. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Seahawks put up even more points in a win.
Seahawks.
They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the...
No, they faked it! And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf. Now Boswell on to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What is up?
Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. Caught, nice gain left side. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw by Williams. Escapes the pocket. Great work by the coverage downfield. Buys him enough time to catch him outside the pocket. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on second down.
Second and 17 at the 33-yard line.
What is up?
Off the play fake, Williams. This is brought in. Big gain here for Loveland. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. On play action, here's Williams. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll work against the blitz. No, they get him yet again! And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The Bears decide to call their first time out. Back to the line they come, second down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Cougar 19.
They're going to pass it here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Working quickly here.
That's good for the Seahawks. First down.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Another Seahawks. First down. Gain of 12. First down.
Milroe hangs on to it. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. All set to go now from the 35. Milroe with it on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Right there. Ready. Got you lying. Back to 60. Ready.
We'll go play action here. It's Milroe. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, first and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. Oh, Bravo, it's another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. So we'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. You know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Milroe. First and 10. This is Cox. That's Walker. It's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the fourth. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot.
What is up?
Williams to throw on first. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He's looking for Colston Loveland. So it'll be second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
What is up?
3rd and long for him here. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Bears making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this point.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. One down, a whole lot more wins to go, Brock. But, hey, victors to begin this regular season.
Yeah, I think it's both these guys.